Fellow people of the Southern Cameroons, fellow Ambazonians, welcome to the No Konitok Zone. Na me, una host, Capo Daniel, Sense Pasking, Lukong, una Ambazonian FBI. The man wey dey do una investigative journalism for make sure say make una get the truth and nothing but the truth. Today, this special show, it be titled The Ambazonian People Them That Rise Up Against Propaganda from Eugene Ufoka, and would want to congratulate the people them for Ambazonia because they don't grow into maturity and they don't display the ability for them to protect the integrity for their revolution. This one are very, very big indicators them as we pick them up. So now welcome, we will talk about that one. We will get two show them today. After the show go finish, I will take Uname, we'll go for the defense briefing, where I go put up that time my cap as a deputy defense chief, and then I go bring una the defense update them for ground zero for the wonderful job way una forces them, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, they are command so our sister forces them, they do them a great job for inside Ambazonia. As the tradition for this our show the be, we go play some song for welcome all now, while the technical staff they go to connect me also for our television, the ACN, where people they go to watch we across the globe. So I go bring una one song. Go on see me my hand for front now because I get the computer in front of me, and then I share those I put on those music myself. So today this song what I want put up now a very, very good song. We had some one musician way there for inside the great state of Bui. He done sing this song for me. Una humble servant, una sense pasking. The musician in name na Chameleon from Way to Way, the translator the Rangian for me. And please, Mr. Chameleon, if you see me for my show, please contact me, ma. Thank you. And any man way know that musician way done sing this song, me tell you say me contact me na my phone number this for my screen. Make a thank you. I will put the song when the song will start.
This is the
I will share the link with our technical staff.
Vive la driver moto. Vive la driver moto. Capo Daniel, Capo Daniel. Vive la driver moto. Vive la driver moto. Vive la driver moto. Velon ponyoyo ben quadra kitamine. Velon ponyoyo ben quadra kitamine. Mwe vive la driver moto. Vive la driver moto. Chameleon yo va uyo tange.
Make I pause the music a little bit so that make I appreciate this musician who done sing me this wonderful song. He paid tribute for me, for the thing we done stand up for, the value for always to talk the truth and for always stand for defend our people them selflessly, and for be humble and for also talk our country talk the pidgin, the people's language. So for plenty of our people in the ground zero, they don't be uplifted because we don't push the palaver for pidgin language. It don't be for before, and they always hear which way it happen through this platform because we talk the people's language. We don't inspire a lot of our people them where they don't be cut off from discussion the way they help to shape their nation and their destiny. And a lot of those my country people them be very, very happy. I get a lot of fans them across Bui for many other places them across our territory. You know, so our people then love tradition. So I just want to thank this musician and for talk say this one na a very big thing for me. I really appreciate them. I be so honored when I listen for the music. I hear the part they sing, they call my name. I be so honored. Say young man like me. I call myself young man, but I not been a young man. I been a papa for two picking them. My picking them big. So I'll be very happy. Say some person go they would inspire you to take go sing song about me and for the value what I stand for. Where me, Lucas Vela, I always call this name them with Pascal Kiki, with all our team for communication them. Akosong Raymond would not always stand for the truth, hold each other for account. Now who we will be as Ambazonia, now think that will be. Now La Republic it can try for change our culture. who grow up for be honest. They always tell you for school. Pangong the way they teach you for school for Baile wa quarter people them. Wa administration for Southern Cameroon. It don't always be for truthfulness, for public service. Now so would they. And we'll be happy say we don't bring them back. And we don't also inspire people that will talk pidgin, the language of our people. So we will continue for talk. I will play the music me finish. And then they watch us live also for ACN, Ambazonia Communication Network, as our technical staff. He don't tell me. So I for salute all my way and welcome me for their house today. May we finish the song. So wait till the song it talk and I say the man they pray. Say me God it protect Capo Daniel. Make it move continue for the talk for them on their behalf for the help the country me they struggle it go before me God protect we find. Now a very very beautiful lyrics and a very beautiful song. I thank the Pa Chameleon way and play this song. I bless you, may God bless you. I know if he give you anything, we will do anything. But may God bless you heart. For La Republic, they pay people before they sing their name for song. They go ask them. So one they go ask them. But for me, I never ask me, no man me sing my name. Now only God, now only he don't see the good thing what they do them. Wait till I represent them before he sing this song. And a tribute and a thanks for all people the way they don't help me ma be where to I be. If I be where I be today now because I see the light for other people the way they surround me. The institution where they save them. The Governing Council of Ambazonia and the Ambazonia Defense Forces. All na people of integrity. Decent people. Selfless people them. My leader Dr. Cho Ayaba. A selfless individual. Will be willing to sacrifice his own life. And he then demonstrate and time again. He need to ask people me then do it way he know fi do one for we. And those values them, and those system the way be in place make me be better, the better version of myself. It will be very easy for give up if we be see all man be corrupt like Sako and those people the way they just be clinging to power. But we'll see people the way they fight for this country without any political agenda. Without any political agenda. So we'll finish the song and then we'll go straight.
Quadra kitabina, you go live for win. Quadra kitabino, you go live for win. Quadra kitabino, you go live for win. Emwe, vivila, never try your moto. Wow, vivila, never try your moto. Cabo Daniel, vivila, never try your moto. Cabo, vivila, never try your moto. Cabo Daniel, vivila, never try your moto. Cabo, vivila, never try your moto. Cabo Daniel, vivila, never try your moto. Blood for you, you go live for Blood for you go live for Aparatunga, I told that drummer, a malametunga, Friday drummer, vivila, try your moto. Vivila, try your moto. But the tongue you are tongue you. Vela Franklino, the tongue away. Play for Verbe, Tomel Dumio. Play for Verbe, Tomel Jivesa. Ya, Vivila, try your moto. Vivila, try your moto. Vivila, try your moto. Oh, Bella Franklino, baby, I won't believe. Bella Franklino, I won't believe. Vivila, drive your moto. Vivila, drive your moto. Vivila, drive your moto.
Well, una hear that wonderful song and una the hear Vela Franklin had the call my combi name also for behind Vela Franklin. Now I think say would that really represent the values of our people, for be gentlemen, for be decent people, selfless people, for just fight for the truth and fight for the people, their struggle, for learn ourselves, for the nation, for help, for build our people and for liberate our people. Thank you very much, Mr. Chameleon. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I really want to take time for congratulate the Ambazonia people. It shows say our political education in the work. The way where people they don't react for Eugene Ufoka a blackmail for the Ambazonia Governing Council and the Ambazonian quest for independence. It shows say our people they don't wise up. I not be fit believe when I go for Eugene Facebook, I see the kind comment the way they for under. Unanimously. Not be only say people that they react, but they then demonstrate that capacity for reason, for articulate their thoughts, and for destroy any blackmail. So today, this particular short show, it go just then for address this issue, for encourage our people, then for continue for stand for themselves. When I remember way to way Barack Obama be talk, say freedom or change it come only when the layman it make them impossible for politicians them for make any compromise on a right. So will people that don't stand up and they make sure say make no man you know manipulate and destroy way to way then stand for. So way to way happen, my fellow countryman. Now say Eugene Ufoka, where it call itself, it don't carry that name. Say the Ambazonian diplomat for a long time. All we admire ye. At one point, he worked with me like an associate for share this platform. We share password. I give him my password. It come from my show. It present from my platform. We work very well and it be inspire a lot of people. People they will be very happy. I be get a very good working relationship with you. I call you my friend and I see call you a friend today. But we need to always put Ambazonian first. So wait the way that happen. Now say Eugene, it evolve not for good but for evil, and it display in front of every single Ambazonian for Siam. So today we dey for some chat group for inside WhatsApp where they call them na Activists United. Na a platform for frontline activism where Eugene it be one of the member. Na a pro-A-Gov-C chat group. So we don't get a debate inside that chat group. We don't talk about other things for that chat group. Where Eugene Ufoka, I believe say if he say lost argument, and wait where Eugene Ufoka a do am because say he no be happy, say they don't argue ye or they don't talk for ye mainly. He come out go for a Facebook where debate dey still go on for that chat group. Make a show na the chat group. Now the chat group this is called an activist. I don't know how to say Activists United. So after we the chat for that chat group, Eugene vex. You vex with your comrades. Instead for act on them on a personal basis, you jump go for Facebook page. Go make a comment not about the people that disagree with you, but about the revolution that 8 million people are looking upon for their freedom. Thinking that you are blackmailing your friends when you are actually attacking the people you love, your own country. Now they pose this in question where Eugene he make them. So Eugene go for Facebook, he go talk say he don't get reliable information. Say the Ambazonia Governing Council, the alliance with IPOD include the selling for they include Bakassi Peninsula given to Biafra. Say A-Gov-C is making a deal. And he talks say in the next show, he go can give proof. Say he don't get reliable information. The matter of the fact is that this is just pure lie. Somebody angry with me, Lucas, and all the frontline communicators of the A-Gov-C We done lost argument because he no get no argument for Giam. He tend for blackmail the governing council and Ambazonia to an extent. So it take na the point because in my podcast, the last podcast where I make am, I informed the Ambazonian people, say the Biafran people for Bakassi, they don't give an ultimatum for the United Kingdom for vacate Bakassi and no for attempt for exploit the oil we pour beer and sell Bakassi for them. As I don't put that one for my podcast, na iwe Eugene Jom, he come say, egg of sea, he don't sell. Say egg of sea, don't go sell Bakassi for iPod, for Kanu. Nah, sorry, I get meeting appointment that they come up. So na iwe Eugene Ufoka, he hear that podcast so I make him, he talk so we don't go sell Bakassi for Biafra. He go further than that. Go make this post for Facebook. Say get Ilambi reliably informed. So we don't sell Bakassi with our alliance. Say our alliance with IPOD. That means the indigenous people of Biafra. It include us giving Bakassi to Biafra. This one is just complete lies. First of all, no man never inform Eugene Ufoka about anything. If some person that inform me, the person not go be a reliable person because there is nothing like Ambazonia Governing Council having any conversation with the indigenous people of Biafra about Bakassi. The president of the Governing Council have never had any conversation with Nnamdi Kanu or IPOD about Bakassi. It has not even featured. How do I know this? Because in an emergency meeting that was called, Dr. Cho Ayaba told us that that topic never featured in any shape or form. As a matter of fact, Eugene is just lying. This is just complete lie, making up story that we want to our alliance, including the selling away of Bakassi. Eugene, why would Eugene lie? I believe it was just because he's angry. Why would he lie? Remember that the report that I have from the Bakassi people giving this ultimatum to the British government and all the British firms is not even from IPOD. IPOD is not even in Bakassi. The Biafran people have many factions. Just like in Ambazonia, you know that in Lewo you have Field Marshal with his people there. So you have some area where you know that there is a particular force that are in charge in that area. In Bakassi, the forces that are in Bakassi, they are called BNL. BNL, I think it's Biafra National League or something like that. If I make mistake, it will just be a mistake. This group contacted me directly and informed me that this is what they want to do because they have seen that Nnamdi Kanu and Ayabacho have brought the Biafran people and the Ambazonian people together. It has given them courage to do more. So they have given this ultimatum in writing. That is what they told me. And they asked for my advice. And I advised the Bakassi people to bring down anything that carries a Cameroon flag in Bakassi because Cameroon represents the colonial France. That was the advice I gave them. I had sent the briefing to the president of the Governing Council, leader of our War of Liberation, Dr. Cho Ayaba. He has not even opened the WhatsApp file that I have sent to brief him. So he does not even know about that conversation with the Bakassi people. He didn't know. The War Council did not even know. So it is not possible for anybody to reliably inform Eugene Ufoka. Eugene Ufoka is just a liar, a bloody liar, lying on the blood of people. When people are suffering, instead for you to come and give them courage, you come with your bitter heart and you insult them. You sow confusion because you are angry. This is irresponsible. This is childish. This is like a baby spilling out milk. We do not do that. Look at the picture of Eugene with Nambere. I can easily come because I'm angry with him. I come and I start to make theories that he is responsible for taking Nambere to Yaoundé without any proof. I can do that, but I will not do that, and I never do things like that because I am a gentleman. I am a man of integrity. The people of the Governing Council and the ADF, they are people of integrity. We don't come because we have disagreement with people, then we go and we make up stories about them. Because we have disagreement with people and we cannot win them in an argument, we don't go and lie about them. That is very bad. Our people deserve better. When they are struggling with the pain of this genocide, the last thing our people need is social media fight based on nothing but individual greed and ego. We should keep our personal feelings beside and act on these platforms with the people's interests in front of us. Eugene Ufoka, who was once my colleague, have become a laughing stock, have become a clown because of this type of childish behavior. And I want to congratulate the Ambazonia people for standing up for themselves and going to his platform, not to go and insult him, but to go and tell him to his face that he's a liar and he's a distractor. Remember, Eugene, bring up some few things. Remember that Eugene Ufoka, this is a text message from the group that he is now the president of the youth group, who have fired him due to this incident. This is the message the guy sent to me. His name is Richie. He sent this text message to me telling me that, Capo Daniel, you are the most powerful Ambazonian activist. Your platform is the most powerful, let me read what I say, the most powerful forum to address important political issue. And then he sent this one, they wanted me to interview them. And under, he's telling me that what do we intend to do so as to be part of negotiation for liberation of our nation. So in this conversation with this guy, he showed clearly the intention of them forming this group, and that is by extension the intention why somebody like Eugene Ufoka would join this group. This group is created by these people who want to go to negotiate for Ambazonia. That means while we are fighting for the future of tomorrow, some of these people, they are busy fighting to go to the negotiation table. Whoa la la la, whoa la 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 la. So when we are fighting, Eugene is just looking for relevance. You can see the other post. This is a flyer. Let me put up this flyer. You can see this flyer. When this Biafra issue came up, he went online. Everybody was hungry to see. I could also go online because if I wanted publicity, that was the time the nation of Ambazonia and Biafra, they want to hear what is happening. And after that show, he have about 14,000 views. For him, that was the peak of his life. His focus, his views, his relevance is not the content to encourage the people. And this type of mindset is dangerous. That's why you find people making up things just to attract people that is not going to benefit them in any shape or form. Activism is not about capturing the attention of people. It is about delivering to the people what will help them towards a specific goal. Eugene left the Ambazonian Governing Council because after this, he went to his post. Tapang Aibo came out and denounced this practice. Instead of Eugene recognizing his mistake and repenting, he went with a ram to attack me, Capo Daniel. And he made a claim that I went. Let me put the video up. Let me put a video where he played this video, an excerpt of a video I made concerning him. This video was made when Sikot in America, he joined La République.
Would I hear from the Prime Minister office the name? I never talk for my friend. I never talk for my friend Eugene Ufoka. But the intelligence will get and they mention Eugene Ufoka in name. But I know I'll need to talk for you. But they...
So, ladies and gentlemen, when I hear very well what you are talking for that particular audio, because Eugene is just incredible with his lies. In this video presentation that I made, I think it's in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. This was when Yannick Sikot received bribe from La République through the Prime Minister's office. We had intelligence from our insider that show us the proof that Yannick was given 40,000 US dollar to bribe him to abandon the struggle and start to campaign for La République. He used that money to open a restaurant in America. In that intelligence, a list of people that have received money was inside. A list of people who have been approached by the Cameroon government was inside. So, to protect our people, because we don't know if some people might be in that list and have taken money. Yeah, Mr. Secretary, I'm online.
The volume is off. The people can't hear you. So
hello?
There's a problem on the
is it okay now?
People can't hear you.
Is the volume okay now? I can. Okay, I think if my volume is off again, please call me back or let somebody indicate. So, I hope the volume is okay. I can see it's indicating that it's okay there. So, what happened is, when there is a danger, we must notify our people. Hello?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, thanks. So when there is a danger, we notify our people without any malintention. So I came out and I told the people that the name of Eugene is in that document that shows that he has been contacted by the Prime Minister's office. And I went further to explain that I don't believe Eugene Ufoka can actually join La République. So, for him to blackmail me, he went and cut only that part of this video and then lie. Eugene lied that I said that he is working with Paul Biya. He actually said that I said he is working with La République. Listen to what I actually said in that video.
Today, would I hear from the Prime Minister office the name? I never talk for my friend. I never talk about friend Eugene Ufoka. But the intelligence will get and they mention Eugene Ufoka in name. But I know I'll need to talk for you. But they mention in name, say that one of the people they don't talk with the government, they try to talk for them for drag them in the camp by their side. But they don't try to.
So when I hear very clearly, I said Eugene Ufoka's name appear as one of the people that have been contacted or are being sought after by the Cameroon Prime Minister's office to switch sides. That is all I said. So Eugene went to Facebook and now twist my language because he's a liar. And then he said that Capo Daniel accused him that he is working with La Republique. Now, it even makes me to even wonder, is he actually working with La Republique or not? Because remember, Eugene Ufoka, when Fontemniba came up with the so-called SCLC, the forum that happened in America in Washington, Eugene joined him as his secretary. He was the one actually sending out messages for Fontemniba. Fontemniba came with the promise that the people in the diplomatic corps in Yaoundé have agreed that they want to push for a referendum. How they wanted to push a referendum, it was just so suspicious. At the end of the day, we saw Sali Likowo, who came to that conference and was blackmailing Ambazonia. You could say Eugene, in his credit, you could say whether he left or not, but Eugene was the secretary of Fontem. Eugene Ufoka, who told me that he is going to ask for Fontemniba to facilitate him so that he can be returning back home. That's what he said with his own mouth. So, I am not accusing Eugene in any shape or form that he is working with La Republique. But he has shown that he is not somebody with credibility that we can count on. From abandoning an institution like the Governing Council that have supervisory body, that have people who check on each other, be chasing groups that are fighting to negotiate. No doubt he's always calling me, you are a leader. You are, when I say I'm not a leader, you are a leader. I am not a leader. Ayabacho is my leader. Ayabacho is a leader. All of us, Ambazonia, we cannot be leader at the same time. We cannot. We must choose one person and put the person in front. So all these people like Eugene Ufoka, this pan-Cameroonian activist, Ambazonian, I'm very happy that you have wised up and you stood up for yourself in his platform. Eugene Ufoka have demonstrated that he cannot be trusted. Somebody who is going to put his ego over the nation does not deserve the trust of the Ambazonia people. It means that he's driven in this struggle not by freedom, but by his own personal agenda. That is beyond the state. So people like that, how can you even put them close to anything that is resourceful? They'll compromise us all. It's a shame. It's a shame to see this young fine man that I call a friend to become like this. But we always put Ambazonia first. And then he went further in this his post and is calling Ambazonia that the AGOPC is tribal, is a tribalism thing. I don't know how can you call a group a tribalism. The Ambazonia Governing Council, you have the Dr. Nyi from Lebialem, you have from Manu, the press secretary is from Manu. You have the Dr. Larry Ayong, who is from I think it's from Manu as well. You have in the ADF, people are from everywhere. How can you call us tribalism? And you are a lawyer. You're supposed to be a lawyer. And then he brought up this post again about me. Tapang Ibo have addressed him. Why did he not go and address Tapang Ibo? He will come to me because somehow he thinks that because I've been a victim of repeated La Republique propaganda to tarnish my reputation, so he thinks that he can catch in on that to come out and spew this thing, not knowing that our people are very smart. Our people have catch up, and I congratulate them. So he comes here and said that Capo Daniel have done what? That I should apologize. I made a propaganda that the reason he was fired from the governing council was because he came to my show, and he tried to say that the governing council at one point was considering me an enemy to them, so they forbid him from coming to my show. That is just complete lies. Eugene, lie, Eugene Ufoka. Why are you lying? Why are you lying, Eugene? So let me make it very clear to the Ambazonia people so that they should know the truth. Eugene was not fired by the governing council because he came to my show. He was not fired because he came to my show. He was already in my show several times. There was a diplomatic update where he participated in diplomacy, and he was rushing to bring it to social media on my platform. And the governing council refused that you don't have to go and put those things on Capo Daniel's platform. That is why he was fired. Dr. Larry called me and told me what was going on. And I tell him there was nothing I can do. He's a mature man. He can make his mind. If he wants to speak his mind to the public, I cannot stop him. So they fire him because he cannot obey his superior officers. That's why they fire him. He tried to come and say that the AGOC was considering me as an enemy. That's why I was the top 8 of the governing council, right from the ADF, right from the time when General Mba Ivor was alive. I was their toppest 8, working hand in hand, advising, consulting with them, and assisting them in almost all their projects. So why would he lie that they consider me? It's so childish. Remember that the Ambazonia Defense Forces had approached me, not one time, twice, to be the spokesperson. And I turned it down because at that moment, I saw the need for somebody to be a neutral activist to hold all sides and be able to bring the people together to collaborate. Because I was working with the press secretary Lucas Asu to assist and bridge the gap to effectuate collaboration. So I could not take any other position. So I turned it down. But he is there saying that they consider me as an enemy. That's just lie. Completely lies. I was the top 8, not just to the ADF, but to the governing council. I was working as a bishop to the Ambazonian Tigers. I was running forces on the ground. I'm not just a social media person. We're doing a lot of things for our people. I was actually the spokesperson of AMIC in China at that time as well. So, Eugene will just lie like that for nothing. Blackmail people just to cover his lie that he lied that the AGOC want to sell Bakassi. So to cover that lie, he will start to lie and make Capo Daniel the issue. I don't have a problem with Eugene, but I stand up for the truth and against lies. Eugene have demonstrated that he have no credibility. He put his ego and he's in this struggle to be famous. As you can see from his posts, he's there chasing views. And that was the same thing he did when he was with me. I will take certain position because of principle, and he will come and tell me, no. They will insult you people, they will do like this, and he ran away. I'm not in this thing to please people. Before this revolution started, I was having 1,000 views. I was working with Patrick Norman and collaborating with the Dr. Carol, the Francophone in France. Because at that time I was doing my patriotic duty to a country that I thought that was mine, Cameroon. And when this struggle started, I was still having 2,000 views. Because of what? Francophones. More Francophones are on social media than the so-called Anglophones, I mean Ambazonians. So I used to have over 2,000 views when I was online. But I stopped Francophones from my platform, who were the majority. I used to make posts in English and French. But I stood with my people. I chose the way that was not popular. Because that is the reason why I was in social media in the first place, to save my people, not to please myself or to gain fame. What will I do with the fame? I have a permanent job. I have a house of my own. I'm in my house. I have my land certificate. I can pull out my land certificate here and show you people. I have my house title. So we are helping. I'm not saying that I'm a super rich man, but for me, I am rich for myself. I don't measure up myself with people, but I have enough for myself and my kids to live on. And I'm very contented with my life. So Eugene is a disgrace. Eugene is a clown. And he has exposed his weakness. I pray for him that he should repent and come back and take lessons. He should learn from this. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I keep Eugene aside. And just to tell you, so we don't come on social media to lie about people. We don't make up stories. But he has clearly lied. First, he lied about the Bakassi that we want to sell Bakassi. That he lied that we wanted to sell. We have arranged to sell Bakassi. We have not had any discussion, none, about Bakassi with iPod. None. The group that contacted me, it ended only with me. I have not even briefed the World Council because it is on Friday. We have our weekly meeting. The briefing I briefed just the top officials so that they are aware of my activity, which is just our normal protocol. So he just lied that it is reliably informed. When I go ask, he say me bring the proof. He promised in that chat group that he's going to bring the proof. Let him bring the proof. Complete lies. It's so sad. It's so sad to see young men becoming the new barrister Frontier. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just throw in this one day before we are going. We don't see our people them how they suffer for inside the great state of Victoria. La République du Cameroon when the occupying power for inside Ambazonia. Una see repeatedly I get information from Victoria on a day-to-day basis about accident them for road with Benz Kingdom with motor them for inside Victoria. For that big city, it get the biggest military base of the occupying power with ambulance, with helicopters, with all sorts of facilities that they can help our people. They have never sent an ambulance to help our suffering people. They cannot take care of themselves and they cannot take care of us. This video that I want to share, which is graphic in nature, is just to show our people that we are on our own. La République is there for our resources to exploit us on behalf of France. And they cannot help. Take a look about this video that happens in my 4 in Victoria. These are Benz people. Every time accident, there is no ambulance to help them. We can buy ambulance today. I can raise phone and buy ambulance there.
Hi, Papa God.
They carry people like this.
Jesus Christ.
In the 21st century to the hospital. And the Cameroon military is there. No human feeling at all to our people. No human feeling. This is to show you how they see us as people. Wicked people, irresponsible people. They first of all cannot take care of their own people, let alone ourselves. We cannot live like this. We cannot live and allow our people to live without any value to their life. We can fix this, my people. We can provide ambulance for our people by ourselves. We can run them. Many of our villages are coming up with hospitals, taking care of themselves, because we are like a cow without a tail. And that is why we are fighting for the freedom of our country. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we end this episode, after this episode will end, I will drink water, I will change my clothes, I will wear my military clothes, for can do the installation, can present for the Ambazonia people the installation of General Kumbu, where they are installed as the general officially now after the announcement of the Governing Council by our Defense Chief Benedict Kwa. He has been officially installed in Kumbu by General Ebube, and we will now get into the phase where they are going to name the overall commander of the great state of Bui. So for the meantime, I will still play Chameleon in song way sing about Capo Daniel, and I'll be honored to see a person like that will sing about me. I don't know ye. I go find ye. I go send you small color not. And I'm not saying that anybody should go and sing about me, because I'll give you color not. Please don't. I did not ask him to sing about me, but I appreciate the fact that he has come to see what we do and he honors us with this music.
We have a nationality. This is the
For you, yeah. There is also alone for you, yeah. Vive la drive moto. Yeah, vive la drive moto. Capo Daniel, Capo Daniel. Vive la drive moto. Vive vive la drive motwe. Vive la drive motwa. Velot ponyoyo ben quadra kitamine. Velot ponyoyo ben quadra kitamine mwe. Vive la drive motwa. Vive la drive motwa. Kamilione yo va yo tange. Kamilione ben yo tange. Vive la drive motwa. Vive la drive motwa. Capoe. Vive la drive motwa. Capodania vive la drive. Oh mo, me la vive la drive motwa. Quadra kitabina. You go lay for win. Quadra kitamino. You go lay for win. Quadra kitamino. You go lay for win.